Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston and for the Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. Fires at the elbow. The rebound by the Celtics. Releases from 15. Shot is no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's the break. Here's Mikan. The 9-footer's on the mark. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. Minimizing steals is one of his big focal points in this game. He said that taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is something that is paramount to his team's chances for success in this basketball game, guys.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively. So you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
Number 4. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. And it's the Lakers on the break. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's good. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the basket by Boston. Picked his pocket. And here's the break to the middle. Number 10. A rebound by the Lakers. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to go. He has 6.
Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint, tipped. Celtics passing it around. And it's the Lakers on the break. Now the pass to Pollard. With the lead pass to the inside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. He's got 8. Number 11. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Man, I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
Shot clock at 6. Number 4. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers leading by 6. On the court right now for the Celtics. Here's Mikan, and the shot is good. 10 points for him.
Well, another hoop there. They're playing well.
Looking to add to this cushion, and that's just what they've done, I think.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, Ty Lawson may only be 6 feet in shoes, but he's explosive laterally and vertically. Asked about his leaping ability, he said, quote, "My dad used to make me run up my hills, and he'd make me wear ankle weights or a weighted vest under my school uniform. I'd be walking around with 10 pounds extra every day. I wanted to jump higher, and it worked. Kevin, some are born with it, some have to work for it."
Nice stuff, Doris. Thank you. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 7. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The shot is off. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And good on the basket. Hook it. Lakers leading by 5. Inside. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 12.
This is a very steady performance offensively for him.
1:22 left now here in the second. Cannot hit.
That's just terrific positioning on his part to get the rebound. You know, even if he doesn't have the size, he knows exactly what he's doing out there.
Turned it over there, but they built this lead by making the most of their possessions and keeping their turnovers really low.
So both teams making some changes here. Celtics trail by 7. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Number 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
And that one's good. 14 points for him.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, we'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 9 points.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And that one's good.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Lakers leading by 7. Mikan, guarded by Walker, gets it to go.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Four seconds left. No good. Number 19. Can't get it to go. And the first half is now in the books. Lakers on top. They lead by 9. Make sure you stay tuned for the Sprint.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Hump Day, and this is 2K Sports at the half. Glad you're along for the ride. The Lakers are looking good at the midway point. They're racking up the assists, great passing in the early going. And no shortage of desire from the Celtics side of things. And defensively, they've done a good job grabbing rebounds, limiting second chances. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, California, the Staples Center, part of the LA Live development here in downtown. Celtics trail by 9. Number 4 can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. And for Boston, here's Mikan. And yes, sir, that one drops. 20 points for him.
No surprise there. He's getting most of his points working inside.
Number 22, count the bucket. Lakers leading by 9. Lakers passing it around. Here's Mikan. Can't hit from 12.
Defensive foul. George Mikan. That's his second personal foul.
The Celtics shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Number 8. Rebound the Lakers. Down low. Good. He's got 22.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
And the Lakers making a change here. Martin's checked in. A minute 42 left in the third. Number 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Here's Mikan. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
Drilled from 11 feet out.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
That's good. He's got 26.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for them. The defense has to clamp down here.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably.
Now they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steve, and that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Number 22. Rebounded by the Lakers. That is good. He has 30.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 17. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke to find out who's had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. For the Lakers, it's been an uncontainable game from their man in the middle. It's no secret he is their first option on offense, and he has lived up to that distinction with his ability to score in this one. Look for him to take an even greater role in the fourth.
Thanks, Doris. He really has been the key force for them tonight.
He sure has, Kevin, and it's been something else just watching him go to work all game long.
And you know what, guys? He's had that extra sense from the beginning. Came right out of the gates with that fire to help get his team the W. We'll see what else he does here in the fourth.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Both teams deciding to change it up. Lakers on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Mikan. Comes up empty down low.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Number 8. It's rebounded by Pollard. Lakers shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Pull up Jay, and again, no good by the Lakers. Celtics trail by 15. Number 8. It's rebounded by Pollard. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Mikan, hammers it home.
Nicely done. They've really attacked effectively in transition.
There's no doubt about it, Steve. Their quickness has given them an advantage. I mean, I've liked the way they've pushed the ball all game.
That's tipped off his foot, and they're saying he tipped the ball. The Lakers making a switch here. Martin's checked in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter, and that one's good.
That's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve, and the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Gets the bucket. He's got 34.
Yeah, and the defense has to pick it up a little bit here. They're getting bullied inside, guys.
Yeah, they just have not competed well enough. I mean, they've not fought. You want to see fight and aggressiveness.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told them, no holding back. I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, ask for a sub. No time to rest now. Let's get after it. Kevin, he wants everything they've got.
Thanks, Doris.
He's been so valuable for this team with plays like that one.
To the inside, number 22.
Guys, we've talked about how valuable superstar players are in this league, and there's no denying that. They've actually become more influential on their teams, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing when they're expecting to have a big voice in personnel decisions, who their GMs are, who they're going to draft. I still think there's something to be said for players staying within the line of being players, superstars or not. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's Mikan, and there's another one for the Lakers. You brought up a great thing about the superstar players wanting a voice on personnel, and some said that for Chris Paul and Dwight Howard when they became discontented, that was a big reason, that they weren't, Steve consulted enough on who the next coach would be.
Yeah, it's a dangerous precedent for the players. In Dwight Howard's case, it's really come to the forefront just how negative that power can be. Sometimes as a player, you're better off just being ignorant to what's going on in the front office. Just focus on your own job. Hey, if they make mistakes, then it's their fault, not yours.
And the first one at the line is good.
The Lakers have long been the pride of the West for the better part of the century, but every so often they can hit tough stretches, and last year they had a hard time with the East.
Yeah, they just couldn't do what the rest of the Western Conference playoff teams did against the East, and the Lakers, Steve, were 9 up and 9 down, right at 500.
Yeah, kind of surprising, given that the East was the weaker conference for sure. I would have expected a better record from the Lakers. They really got off to a slow start, particularly on the road, and I think that cost them a little bit at the end.
And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And that should definitely do it. Now it's starting to get out of hand.
Yeah, they're not just running to the finish line. They're running through the finish line right here. They're piling it on a bit.
Count that one.
And this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yep, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. Poke loose. charity stripe shot. Goes back up. The shot will not go.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. He just lost his focus.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.